This topic is Tundemun, the number one treasure. Teacher Tanya, what do you think about Tundemun?
Tundemun is really nice gate. Most European gates are made of stone, so we couldn't paint them really pretty. You see, Tundemun means actually Great East Gate, and the original name is Hungin-jimun. Basically, it is about the same place. Do you know anything about the fortress wall of Seoul and the gates?
Teacher, I'd like to know more about the history of Dongdaemun.
First of all, you need to know some basic facts about the fortress wall of Seoul. Also called the Seoul City Wall, it has been erected to protect the newly built capital Hanyang against invaders. After Taejo founded Joseon, by 1395 he ordered to establish a government office, 도송조-도감, to build a castle in charge of defending Hanyang. Thus, in January 1396, the construction began and it lasted for 2 years. The wall started from Paekaksan in the north, lining to Naksan in the east, and to Namsan in the south, and to Inwansan in the west.
Are those original parts of wall?
Yes, the length of the wall is estimated at 18.6 kilometers. The original walls built in the late 14th century were constructed of medium-sized round stones held together by mud. During the King Sejong the Great's reign in the mid-15th century, a large-scale refurbishment work was carried out on the wall, including the replacement of earthen wall sections with rectangular stone sections. A major restoration in 1704 by King Sukchong rebuilt the sections of the wall using large, uniform stone slabs, which mark the final and last unique characteristic of Hanyang Dosum.
What about the gates?
The wall was connected with 8 gates, all of which were all originally constructed between 1396 and 1398. Have you heard about Sadaemun and Sasomun, translated as 4 main gates and 4 auxiliary gates? Let me explain. Each of the 4 directions has a specific name gate. Hungin-jimun, East Gate, Donimun, West Gate, Sungdaemun, South Gate, and Sukchongmun, North Gate. The gates have to follow the principle of 5 elements, and their name should include the sacred in-의 예지 parts. As you have noticed, the last gate doesn't have G particle. However, later, during King Sukjong, it has been attached to the gate Hungjimun of Daechundae Fortress. Sungdaemun is designated as National Treasure Number 1, and Hungin-jimun is designated as Treasure Number 1 of Korea. The 4 auxiliary gates were placed in areas between the 4 main gates, with Soimun in the southwest, Chang'imun in the northwest, Haewamun in the northeast, and Gwanghimun in the southeast. Unfortunately, Donimun and Soimun have been demolished over time. Memorials are currently placed roughly where the west and the southwest gates once stood. Despite this, there are many travel courses that connect the city wall with the remaining gates.
I heard that there are plenty of good restaurants and cafes. If you visit Daeangro, then you must go check Haewamun, Northeast Auxiliary Gate, and the city wall. The name Haewamun means literally distribution of wisdom gate. The gate was constructed in 1397 and it is also known as Dongsumun, the east small gate. Haewamun was originally called Honghamun, but this name came into conflict with the east gate of Changgyeonggong Palace, built in 1483. As a result, in 1511, the name was changed into current name.
Since the North Gate Sukjongmun became forbidden for common people, Haewamun has been used regularly to head towards Yangju or Pocheon. Later in 1938, during the Japanese colonial period, the entire gate was brought down to make room for a tram line, and later in 1994, the gate has been restored. The wooden roof decoration above the arched gate contains bunghwang, phoenix birds, in order to chase away the birds from the vicinity.
Both are great. You know so much. Another auxiliary gate is Gwangimun in the southeast. It has been originally called Sugumun, like water channel gate, because in the near vicinity there is Cheonggyecheon stream. Or it has been called Namsomun, South Small Gate. The name Gwangimun means literally bright light gate. It was the only gate to be left virtually untouched during the Japanese occupation. However, the wooden floor and the wall have been affected significantly during the Korean War. Later, in 1975, it has been slightly moved to the south and reconstructed.
There is also Changgimun, the northwest gate. The gate is also known as Buksomun, the north small gate, and Jahamun. The name Changgimun means literally showing the correct thing gate. The gatehouse is currently the oldest gatehouse of those on the 4 small gates.
Teacher, do you know by which gate did an armed soldier from North Korea enter Seoul?
Along with Hwaehamun, the northeast gate, Changgimun served as a major portal for those exiting the walled city of Seoul, Hanyang, to travel north. Also, the gate has been crossed by Kim Shin-jeol and the spies sent to the south in 1968. The wooden rafters on the interior of the gates are decorated with a chicken because, well, everyone knows that chicken are known as enemies of the centipede insects.
I see. We have the phoenix at the Haewa Gate and chicken at Changgimun.
Soimun was also known as Seosomun, West Small Gate. Soimun means promotion of Justice Gate.
The gate has been destroyed in 1913 according to the city plan, and there is a monument placed roughly where the gate once stood. It is unfortunate that the gate disappeared. What about the main gate, Tundemun?
Yes, this gate had the same fate. Tundemun is also known for the name Tundemun. The name Tundemun means literally loyalty gate, which probably angered the Japanese who decided to destroy it following the construction of a tram line included by the city plan in 1915.
Tundemun was originally built in 1396. During the King Taejong, the gate was closed. Then it was rebuilt during the Sejong time. It was burned as a result of the 16th century invasions by Japan, but was rebuilt in 1711. It was destroyed again in 1915. Currently, an art place titled Invisible Gate stands over the Tundemun site.
So sad. What about Sukjeongmun, the north gate?
Sukjeongmun is also known as Bukdaemun, North Big Gate. It has been built north of Seoul behind Gyeongbokgung Palace. The name Sukjeongmun means literally rule solemnly gate. Being situated so close to the royal palace of the Joseon dynasty, it was rarely used for receiving visitors and had more of a ceremonious function. The original wooden gatehouse over the gate was destroyed by fire, and the current gatehouse dates from 1976.
After the infiltration of North Korea agents during the Blue House raid in 1968, both the gate and the surrounding area were closed off for security reasons. They were open again for public touring by 2007. However, the place is still a highly secured area patrolled by South Korean army soldiers.
What about the gate which is treasure number 1 of Korea?
This is Sundemun, South Gate, or literally the Gate of Property. It is also called Tundemun Gate. It is the biggest gate among the four gates dating back to the 4th century. It is a historic pagoda-style gateway. Sundemun is located in the south, which represents fire. It is from the theory of the 5 elements. The inscription on the hyunpan of Sundemun Gate is written horizontally, and the reason is to prevent the fire from the south.
Can I explain a little more about Tundemun?
Yes, of course.
In 1915, part of the wall has been torn down, and in 2008, the wooden pagoda atop the gate was severely damaged by fire. Restoration work on the gateway started in 2010 and was completed in 2013, making it the most expensive restoration project in South Korea. The roof of the gateway has a decoration embracing 2 dragons of blue and gold color.
I understand. What about the famous gate, Tundemun?
Tundemun Gate, located to the east of Seoul, was originally built in 1398, repaired in 1453, and acquired its current appearance as a result of restoration work carried out in 1869, the 6th year of the reign of King Gojong. Hungin-jimun, or more commonly known as Tundemun, literally means Gate of Rising Benevolence. The original name was just Hungin-mun, but due to the geographical features, the gate seemed weak, so the particle G, meaning mountain range, has been added, making it the only 4-particle name among the 4 gates. While Tundemun has been the representative gate during the first half of the Joseon period, then after the reconstruction in 1969, during the Gojong time, it became the representative gate of the late Joseon.
I'd like to add a little bit more. In comparison with other main gates, Tundemun is surrounded by outer wall, Ongsang. Ongsang was constructed to compensate the weakness of the target from multiple invaders. It protects the gate and is a beautiful addition.
What is the most interesting thing when foreigners see Tundemun? As a foreigner, Tanchong colors are the most interesting thing to me.
The tantong is traditional Korean color paintwork used on buildings. Tantong represents the dignity of the building and protects the wood building from rain, snow, and pests. The tantong has 5 colors. Each color has a special meaning. The red means fire, the black means water, the green means wood, the white means metal, and the yellow means earth.
If you look at the roof of the east gate, you can see small figures on the roof called japsang. The people believe that the japsang can protect the palace from the fire and illnesses. The japsang originates from the Chinese novel Journey to the West. The first character is the Buddhist monk Samjang. The second is the monkey king, and the third is a pig, and the fourth is a water ghost.
Today, the area around Tundemun, known as Tundemun Market, has grown into the largest shopping center in South Korea, popular to both foreigners and natives. Construction of the Tundemun Design Plaza close to the Tundemun Gate has been finished in 2014, and it became South Korea's fashion hub and popular tourist destination as well. That is why the gate became so famous. It is located in close proximity with Tundemun Market and Tundemun Design Plaza. Would you like a short trip to Tundemun today? What do you say?